Hi, welcome back. Number 11. We are on page 4 of our Unit 10, Day 9 review examples. Starting with number 11, find the lateral and total surface area of the given cone with a diameter of 10 meters and a slant height of 24 meters. So I have a cone that has a diameter of 10. That means it has a radius of 5, because I know I need the radius in the formulas, not the diameter. It has a slant height of 24 meters. I want to find the lateral and the total surface area. So let me go to my formula chart and find my lateral area of a cone. Remember, your lateral area is the first column, even though they have S's, and my total surface area is the second column. So for cone, pi RL is my lateral area. And my total surface area is pi RL, the same thing, but I add the base. I add the bottom to it, pi R squared. Pi RL plus a base, pi R squared. All right, so for my lateral area, pi times the radius, 5, times the slant height. They gave it to me. I don't even have to find it, 24. So 5 times 24 is 120. So my lateral area is 120 pi. My approximate lateral area times pi is 376.991. My units here are meters. So since it's area, we're going to put meters squared. There are my lateral areas, the exact answer and the approximate answer. When I do my total surface area, I already know pi RL is 120 pi. Plus pi R squared, my radius is 5. So my total surface area is going to be 120 pi plus 5 squared is 25 pi. When I add 120 plus 25, I get 145 pi's, and this is meter squared. That's my exact answer. For my approximate answer, I need to multiply that times pi. When I do that, I get 455.531. If I round correctly, meters squared. So my exact answer and my approximate answer for my cone, my lateral surface area and my total surface area. All right, let's look at number 12. Number 12, find the volume of the cylinder below. Okay, volume of a cylinder. Let's go look at cylinder, volume of a cylinder, pi R squared H. Pi R squared H. That formula chart is really your best friend, right? So pi times the radius squared times the height. My radius is only halfway across the bottom there. They've got 14 all the way across, so halfway across my radius is 7. My height from one circle base to the other circle base is 3. So I need my calculator. 7 squared times the height, 3, gives me 147 pi, because I didn't put the pi in the calculator, so it still exists. And these are inches. And this time we're doing volume, so now it's inches cubed, okay? Which is approximately times pi. So my 147 answer times pi, 461.814, or 814 inches cubed. There's my exact answer and the approximate answer. Okay, let's look at number 13. All right, so number 13, find the volume of the square pyramid. Volume of a square pyramid. Pyramid volume 1/3 BH. And remember, the capital is important. 1/3 capital B, little h. So I know anytime I have a pyramid or a prism, I like to identify my base, which is a square. And it's 12 here, so that means it's 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. So my perimeter would be 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, or 12 times 4. And the area of my base would be 12 times 12, which is 144. So 1/3 the area of the base, 144, times height. And that's going to be the perpendicular height, which notice they didn't give me. I need this height here. They gave me the slant height. Okay, but they did kind of give me a little hint and drew in a little right triangle here, where I know if this is a square, all the way across it is 12, this piece here is going to be 6. So I have a little right triangle where I've got a leg that's 6 and a hypotenuse that's 20, and I want to know what is the other leg. What is this height? Okay, so the height is a leg of that right triangle, which means inside my square root I'm going to subtract. My two other sides are 6 and 20. We always put the big number in first, so 20 squared and 6 squared. In my calculator, so I don't have to, I can do as little rounding as possible. I'm just going to do the 20 squared minus the 6 squared without the square root. And I can see that my leg, which is the height of that triangle, is going to be the square root of 364. And then I can check, does that square root? 364, it does not. It gives me a decimal. Okay, so I'm just going to put my height in over here as the square root of 364. And that way, when I type this whole expression in the calculator, I won't have to do any extra rounding. I'll just have to round once. So 1/2 times 144, the area of the base, times the height, the square root of 364. Now notice that square root is still over that cursor. So I'm going to arrow out to stop the square root before I close that parentheses. So 1/2 times the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. And when I hit enter, now is when I'm going to round. So 1,373.672. And I don't have any units written here, so we just say units and its volume, so cubed. All right, let's look at number 14. For number 14, the volume of the rectangular pyramid is 288 cubic inches. Find the height, okay? And we just did the volume of a pyramid, so we already have that formula close by. I don't have to go grab my formula sheet. I know the volume equals 1/3 the area of the base times the height, okay? They're telling me the volume, we already know what it is. It's 288 cubic inches. Equals 1/3 the base times the height. If I come over here and I look at this base, it's a rectangular pyramid, so it's a rectangular base. That's 18 by 4. So my perimeter would be 18 plus 4 plus 18 plus 4. Which is 44. And notice I'm not going to need the perimeter. It's just a habit I've gotten into where I just always find the perimeter and the area of the base, because maybe number 15 uses the same pyramid and I'm going to need the perimeter. I've already got it found, right? The area of the base, it's a rectangle, so it's just 18 times 4. Which is 72. So the area of my base is 72, and I don't know my height. My height has an X here, which is what I'm trying to find. Okay, well, let's see. I can do 1/3 of 72, right? 1/3 times 72 is 24. So this is really 288 equals 1/3 of 72 times X, so that's 24X. Well, that, I can solve that, right? I'm going to just divide both sides by 24. So that my 24s here cancel and I just have the X. So when I do that, 288 divided by 24 gives me 12 as my value of X. And my units here are going to have to be inches because everything else here is inches. So the height, X, is 12 inches. And since it's a height, it's just a regular old inches. It's not squared or cubed. Okay. All right. So there is page 4 of your review. Come on back for page 5, where we're going to look at spheres and we're going to look at a composite figure. So come on back and watch that video. Thanks for watching.